Hi everyone, it's Taff. Welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2 with the Pro Mods 1.71 and Go East expansion. And as requested, we have also upgraded. So you may be wondering, why are you back at Cambridge? Well, let me tell you a little story of what happened. I did a video earlier on today where I drove from where we left off last time in Dusseldorf, and I drove all the way into Poland, into Lodz. But we had a problem with the recording. The audio for the game did not record, which is, I can't tell you, that was about an hour and 15-minute journey. That was really frustrating. Really frustrating. Anyway, so we've lost that. And I thought, well, rather than re-recording that blooming journey again, because I thought, no, let's not go back on ourselves. So I thought, well, I'll do another recording, and we'll just start off from there. You may notice, why are you back in Cambridge? Well, because we've had this problem, I took the opportunity, as requested, to install the Russian mod. So this is Russian map 1.3.5, which has been made compatible with Pro Mod 1.71 and Euro Truck Simulator 1.12. Anyway, long and short of it is, we're back at Cambridge, but we do have a little bit more cash. We have 3,330 euros because I did that trip to Poland, which didn't record properly. Okay, all up to speed? Great. Okay, great. Let's just have a look then where we can go. Freight market. We're back in Cambridge. So we've got Cambridge to Cambridge, Cambridge to London, Cambridge to Paris. We haven't been to Paris, oddly. But it's only 14 grand. Is there any better jobs than that? We've got Gardemon, Berlin, and Dusseldorf. No, do we want to go back to Dusseldorf? No, we don't. We want to go to Dresden. But what we got? We got 26 grand, which is to Berlin, which is just a little bit ways from where we want to go. But we probably won't get a job from Berlin to Dresden. So we've got to play this out. That's a bit way out of our thing. So I'm thinking Paris. It's only 14 grand. Paris. Paris. Gay Paris. As you can see, it's wet, windy, and miserable. So it's still very much the British summer. Let's just reset our track IR. Get this beast fired up. Switch the parking brake off. Better have some lights on before the. I'll tell you what that was. That wasn't me getting fined. That was the. I filled up with fuel. That's what it was. Before you think, oh my god, he's been fined already. No. That was just the fuel. Right. Come on. We're rolling a little bit. Right. Let's go and get this load, and we'll head to Paris. Gay Paris. And I'll try and remember the what I discussed in the previous video. Oh man, I was so annoyed. I can't tell you how annoyed I was. The funny thing was, I just spent most of that video saying how, which I'll touch on in this video as well, how little time I have at the moment. So all the time I get to record is very premium, and then it doesn't record properly. Oh, you can't begin to imagine my frustration. So I had to go away. So I recorded that about 2 o'clock this afternoon. It's now 8 p.m. I've just taken that time to chill out and relax, and we're in the wrong lane. So if the audio doesn't record on this, then I may just pump it out anyway. So you'll have a silent movie with just me talking over the top. Oh man, that's so frustrating. And the other worrying thing is, it looks to be okay at the moment, but I did have a recording error. Literally, as I started recording, I had to restart the recording application. So I am a little nervous. Right, let's take the job. Right, let's go. I was just rejigging something. what are we actually taking to Paris? Electronics. Okay, it's not the most exciting loads in the world, but it'll do. And in case you were wondering, we took fireworks to Lodz, which you'll never see, unfortunately. And we did level up to level 19, and I took the extra skill point on high value cargo to max it out. So now you're fully up to speed with what went on, so that's good. It's Saturday morning, 9 o'clock. Fantastic. And we are back in Cambridge. Now, Cambridge is full of cyclists zipping here, there and everywhere, disregarding everyone on the road. They are a bit of a pain, and they really do need their own cycle lanes. But not to worry, not to worry. Okay, once more out of Cambridge, my dear friends. Okay, we could probably switch. We'll just put side lights on because it's a little bit dark and overcast, but it's not too bad. You're going all the way around. There's nothing else coming, so let's indicate to show them we are going around the roundabout. You should never stop on the roundabout. It's a little bit dangerous. Oh, what's that yellow car doing? Is he? Oh god. I changed lanes because he looked like he was just going to come and ram us. So, okay, we're good to go. Let's just get out of Cambridge. 30 miles an hour here. We're doing 32. There's a speed camera just outside this. There we go. Here it is. The piggy bank, as we like to refer to it in the UK. Cruise past that slowly. Slowly, then boot it. It's fine. Okay, so we're back. Well, I said that again. We're back for a second time. Hopefully this will work this time. I pray to God it does. Yeah, that was a bit of a nightmare before. But never mind, we're back. And I can touch on why why the irony of losing that recording is not lost on me. Because I was talking about the next month or so, I'm incredibly busy and I'm not at home very often. So recording is going to become very premium. Recording time is going to become absolutely premium for me. I've got various weddings, including my sister's next weekend. So I was taking the opportunity today to try and get ahead and do some video recording. However, because of the problems, I haven't got pretty much anything to show for my day's efforts, which is really frustrating. Really frustrating, as you can imagine. So basically what that means is, in the next week or so, it's going to be a real hodgepodge, random assortment of videos coming out. Now the reason this is, things like this and B17 take quite a while to actually create, because a journey in this will probably take the best part of an hour real time to record. Then you've probably got rendering and editing time on top of that, plus syncing up the audio if it records, and on top of that, you then obviously once you're happy, you hit render, and then it probably takes the best part of an hour to render the wall, or depending on the quality and all the various settings, it can take an hour or two to render the video out, which is fine. But during that time, I don't like to record anymore, because obviously the CPU has been used to render, and so is the GPU on my rendering PC, so I don't want to be recording at the same time, because you can have slight issues if you try that, and then obviously you need to upload it. So it is kind of a time-consuming, quite lengthy process. But if it all flows and it all goes quite well, you can get quite a rhythm going, and it works quite well. However, because I'm been out a lot of this weekend, and the next few weekends I'll be away as well. Obviously, I normally like to sit down on a Sunday morning or a Saturday morning and record 2 or 3 videos. And get them rendered and edited and sorted up and uploaded, so they're good to go. So I've got a couple of days free to record the rest of the videos for the week. Now that's not going to be happening, and the reason for B17 and Euro Truck, 2 examples. Wow, did you see that car switch lanes in front? That was freaky. Anyway, sorry, let's go back to what I was saying. for these two in particular, you know, the actual recording time is quite long, and the actual episodes are quite long, because they are like one journey, one delivery, or one sortie. So yeah, they are as long as they are for a reason, which is fine. But it obviously makes recording, it's not just the hour you're recording. As I've said, you can probably triple that for the amount of time it will take me to actually get a video produced. That's where videos like The Forest and Far Sky, they're so easy, because I can do in an hour's recording the same. I could pump out one video for Euro Truck. I could probably pump out 3 videos for The Forest or Far Sky. So for the same recording time, I can chop that up into 2 or 3 videos, and there we go, boom, a couple of episodes straight away. So I tend to be further forward on those kind of recordings than I am with the B17 and the Euro Truck. And so what I'm basically hinting at is, this will probably you probably won't see another Euro Truck until late next week, if I can get another one done. And B17 again is going to be delayed, so that's why you're going to be seeing a bit more of The Forest, a bit more Far Sky, a bit more Car Mechanic Simulator, because these are videos I've already recorded and I've already rendered, and they're all sitting on my hard drive. So I'll just be uploading them, and it just, I still want to get a video out today. Sorry, a video out every day, even if it's not quite what you're hoping for, because I know there's people who like the B17 game and they don't particularly like the farming, say, and there's people who like the farming videos and don't particularly like the rest, which is fine. And there's people who like the survival games and don't like the farming games, blah, 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 and vice versa. And but some of you will like them all, some of you don't like any of them, I am sure. So I'm just trying to find a nice balance, so you at least get something to watch each day, even if it's not exactly what you are hoping for, if that makes sense. And that also brings me on to another point, which is, let me have a quick drink first. Oh, soothing blackberry juice. Okay, and my other point is going to be, okay, so point 1 is the videos are going to be slightly random all over the place, and point 2 is that I think I might be causing myself problems by doing too many series at once. I think I worked out that I'm currently doing 9 series at the moment, which is, when you're trying to get a video out a day, it's quite a lot. So ideally, because I have Sundays off technically, although I do record on Sundays, I'm looking to get 6 videos out a week. Okay, let's just try and not hit all the road signs as we come down here. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm trying to get 6 videos out a week, having Sunday off from the actual uploading schedule, and to do that, it would obviously be better if I only have 6 series running, because 9, it makes it's every 10 days until you get a particular series repeated, which is, I know it's frustrating for some of you, and it would be nice if you could have like a set day when your preferred videos are out. So if you like farming videos, it's Tuesday and Thursday, or it's a B17, it's Friday or whatever. I haven't really thought that through, but it would be good if I could lessen the number of series I'm doing, and that might just, I'm going to give it a trial anyway to see if that helps me keep on track and keeps the videos flowing, keeps them more regular for you guys as well. So we might as well just start going through them and give you the updates on where we stand with them. So Euro Truck, as we're on it, we're going too fast. I think I was able to brake just in time. We're fine. A Euro Truck going really well. Now we've got Pro Mods version 171. That has removed all the little buggy invisible walls which we hit around Liège last time out. So that's been all sorted. So they fixed that within a day, which is fantastic. So that's all good to go. We've got tons of cities and locations still to explore. See what this red car does. Is he going to let us out? No, he's going to zip by. Okay, we'll nip in behind him. And obviously we've got the great and we've got the Russian mod, which we've just added in, the Russian map. So we've got plenty still to explore. We haven't touched on any of the northern cities around Italy, and we've still got some in the UK. We've got most of Finland hasn't been touched. Got tons in Scandinavia, which obviously Finland is part of, but you know what I mean. That brings me on an interesting point. I saw a DLC advertised. It was actually on Amazon for a Scandinavian SCS DLC pack. Although technically it's a CD because it's not DLC. But you know what I mean. An expansion pack. And it was billed for the end of this month, I think it was. Which is quite interesting. And I'm not sure if I'm going to actually buy it if it comes out. Because we've got pro mods, which we've already got these cities marked out on. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. But we'll see where it goes. We'll see when it comes out and see if we want to get it. Obviously, we might have already visited some of those cities. So, yay or nay, I'm not quite sure at this point in time, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But apart from the recording issues, I am really enjoying this game still. I think it's utterly fantastic. The pro mods maps are superb, even with the odd bug invisible wall here, there, and everywhere. And I'm hoping the Russian... God damn it, I stalled. Give it some beans up the hill. Should be okay in third. Okay, this is just like the UK. Lights with roundabouts. No, roundabouts with lights. That's the correct way around. And they're really frustrating. I don't know if I'll get pinged for going through a red light here, but I'm going to stop anyway. So this is pretty much what it is like in the UK. You come off a major road onto a big roundabout and there's always light junctions on there. And it's never as simple as following a lane. You normally have to dive across about 6 lanes of traffic to get where you want to go. And as you can imagine, all the drivers... We actually went for a red light there, but I don't think it actually registered it, which is okay. We won't point it out. Shh, shh, shh. It's our little secret. Our little secret, but it's fine. So yeah, so Euro Truck's going really well. We've got loads more to still do. Apart from the recording issues, I'm still really enjoying this game. And in February next year, we should be looking forward to American Trucker. So we'll probably keep driving on the around Europe and Russia until then. And then we'll switch over to the American Truck series. And we'll play a bit on that. And by that time, I'm sure there'll be more ETS2 mods out. Although people might start looking to mod the American Trucker. I can't wait to get my big-nosed Kenworth and hit those dusty roads in the... is it California it's based? I think it's California. So I'm super excited about that. But yeah, so we got 6 months until that happens. So yeah, we've got a long time to play Euro Truck Simulator 2. By which time I'm sure there'll be far more mods and additions on this game. And it doesn't mean we necessarily will drop this game altogether. We may come back to it. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We'll play it by ear. Look at that. The white cliffs of Dover with a ferry over there. Fantastic. Keep an eye. Am I going down there? Yes, I am. I'm going to Folkestone. Down the A20. Wow, almost missed that road. It's not the best bit of navigation you'll ever see. Alright, let's coast down here. He's going to let me go. Fantastic. So yeah, that's Euro Truck Simulator. So that's one. On the other 8 series, let's touch on the 2 farming ones. Pro Farmer and Farm Sim 13. Farm Sim 13, I'm really enjoying Glimlaw, and I think you seem to be too. We're checking out a few mods and which have been suggested. Thank you for that. There's been suggestions of building mods, and yes, I've looked at a few of them, and I've actually played with a couple of those before, which I do like. So I will probably be introducing them later. Not just yet, but later on in the series. And also, Jacques pointed out a combine, a New Holland combine worth a look at. And typical me, I picked the wrong one and downloaded the wrong one. But yes, so I will go back and have a look at the right one, and we'll probably look to add that in as well, which should be good because it looks like quite a goodie. So Farm Sim 13, it's going strong. Obviously, when Farm Sim 15 comes out, we'll be all jumping on that bandwagon and sailing on the excitement that comes with that, and we'll get some videos out for that. We'll do a mini series on that, see how it goes. Obviously, as pointed out, everyone's going to be doing the same map with the same stuff, doing the same thing. So the videos are going to be quite similar across all of YouTube. So that might get a little bit repetitive and potentially a little bit boring. So we'll keep the Farm Sim 13 going as well, just so it has, you know, a little bit of variety from everything else. Oops. Why am I indicating on the train? I don't know. Let's just put it on here slowly. Bing. Right. We want to go to Fault. Actually, why don't we just take... Does this not go all the way to Paris? No? No? Okie dokie. So we've arrived at 10 to 1 in France. Let's just ease off here. Slowly does it. We don't want to clonk anything. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we just touched on Farm Sim. Pro Mod, stop saying that. Pro Farmer, going okay. We're enjoying it at the moment, although we may run out of... I've got a funny feeling that that may become a little bit... I think there's a lack of things to do on there. There's not mod support. There's not that much additional content rather than work in the fields, which is fine. But there's very limited equipment and that kind of thing. But we'll continue with that because we are enjoying it. I am enjoying it, and it is good fun. And you guys seem to be enjoying it as well. So we'll keep going and see how far we can get. But I have had cries to do Agricultural Simulator again, which we will be touching on. Now, Agricultural Sim 13, as we know, had huge potential and was and it really was a contender to be better than Farm Sim 13. However, they didn't follow it through. They didn't develop it very well, and it had all sorts of issues. And it's not very stable, corruptions of save games, and all that kind of weird stuff that goes on with UIG games. But that being said, that it is ever so good fun. It's ever so much good fun. So we will be looking to do that. Now, I'm trying to find a slot when we can look to do that. Obviously, I don't want to have too many farm videos going up a week. I know people who love farm videos will go, yeah, as more the merrier. But there are people who aren't really interested in the farm side, and they watch for the Euro Truck, or they watch for B17 or the survival games, and they're not really interested in the agricultural games. So I've got to try and strike a balance. Obviously, I enjoy all these games, otherwise I would not be playing them. But I realise that, you know, people who watch them, it's a mixed bag of what they want to watch. So I've got to try and balance that as best I can, to be fair to everyone. So AgSim will probably take over from one of the current series, maybe, or I may, if one of the series we currently finishes, I may do as a separate series with Pro Farmer and Farm Sim 13 still going, but I may have it on the same day. So you may have you may have 2 farming episodes on one day, if that makes sense. If Agricultural Simulator 2013 doesn't work out, which probably, it's the likelihood it's going to crash and corrupt at some point, isn't it? Because it's a buggy mess. But although it's good fun, it was a suggestion to go and have a look at Agricultural Simulator 2012, which I saw on Amazon for £3. So I thought, okay, I'll buy it. So I bought it, installed it, and had a quick look. Okay, 5,400 from Georgia. Thank you, Georgia. Driver Georgia has leveled up. Great stuff. Fantastic. £5,000. Well done. That being said, what was I saying? So I bought AgSim 2012 as well. The graphics are obviously a bit dated. It's basically AgSim 2011 with a little bit of user interface touch up. That's what it seems to be honest with you. But it looks okay. And I think it's far more stable than 2013. So we may fall back on that at some time. I haven't played it, as I said, and it's slightly different to AgSim 13. It's a lot more menus and stuff to do. So potentially it looks like a more finished game. So we potentially could look to do a series on that. Oh, let's go for this. There's no one in this booth, so we'll go for this booth. So that's the 3 of the series. Oof, that was close. Okay, that's the start of the toll booth. Let's get out of here. Let's get back on that. Okay, good to go. So yeah, that's 3. So what else do we do? We do B-17. B-17 is going really well. It's the furthest I've ever got in Squadron Commander mode, to be honest with you, so I don't know how it's going to proceed. I have no idea how long we've got to go. I've heard that it's going to be about 30 missions, or possibly 25 again, so we could potentially have anywhere from 5 to 10 more sorties before that ends, or it could go on for more. The trouble is, it's such an old game that most of the forums where that game was discussed, the links are dead now, so you can't go back and view what was talked about. So I'm a little bit blind. As I said, I've never gone this far in that game before, in that game mode anyway. So yeah, we're playing it a little bit blind, which is quite thrilling in a way, because we don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, that's should be coming to its conclusion, I guess. It will be done before Christmas anyway. And that's one of the games what we are going to have a rest from. Because we've done 2 series back to back. So we're probably going to have a little short break. Now I'm thinking of Silent Hunter 5 is going to take the place of B-17. And I've got the Grey Wolves Mega Mod installed, which adds to realism and all that kind of thing, which makes it really tricky. And I may need to simplify the navigation and the firing solution mechanism at the moment. And when I say simplify, I mean give the weapons officer and the navigation officer a little bit more heavy duties, so it takes the load away from me, because yeah, I'm not very good with real navigation. Mathematics was never... That's okay, but it was never a strong point, so I don't particularly want to have to rely on that. So, yeah, so Silent Hunter 5 is due in before Christmas, probably in the next month or 2, depending on when the series ends. But don't worry, B-70 fans, there will be plenty of World War II and indeed aviation simulation, combat simulation to watch. So we'll have the Silent Hunter 5, which is World War II. Kriegsmarine, submarine, U-boats in the Atlantic, sinking Allied shipping. Going to be great fun if it works. Probably go horribly wrong, but no, that should be good fun, and I hope you'll enjoy that as well. I'm also looking to do the Cliffs of Dover Luftwaffe bombing missions, as I've discussed before. So we'll look to do some of that. So you'll still have a little bit of bombing, but obviously from the Luftwaffe point of view this time. And there's also been calls to do Rise of Flight, which is a World War I biplane combat simulator, which is great fun and I'm rubbish at, so you'll all laugh at me dying horribly every mission, but that could be good fun as well, so we might do a series on that. Series that coming to an end. Car Mechanic Simulator, yes, we've got one more episode of that to go, and then I've already recorded it and already done. As I said, that's one of the ones I can record in a big chunk and then cut them up. So that's done, and that will come out this week, and that will be the end of Car Mechanic Simulator. So that's been a good series, and we're coming to the conclusion this week, which will be good, and that will free up a time slot, which is quite exciting. Just touching on B-17, although we're having a break from it, we will be going back to it, because I want to do another run through as another tour with the crew to see if we can get another one through 25 missions. I doubt it. We were very fortunate the first time round, so we'll see how it goes. So yes, so that I just want to put that in as a little note. Survival games, 7 Days to Die and The Forest. The Forest obviously will go until we die. It's or until we feel like we've had enough, which is good fun. It's only going to be a short series, probably about 7 or 8 episodes, I'd imagine, until we died. And then we'll probably give that one a short break, and until there's the next significant update, because it is an alpha only, and then we'll have another mini series on it, which would be great fun. 7 Days to Die, really enjoying that. Obviously, again, that's only an alpha. It's alpha 9.1 at the moment, which is great. Fortunately, it it's fully compatible with our save game from Alpha 8.8, so we can continue with that, which is good stuff. And also we're playing a lot of, myself and Michael from A Kick to the Head are playing a lot of 7 Days to Die on live streams. We did 2 this weekend, which are absolutely fabulous. Thank you for everyone who came, watched, interacted, and helped us entertain. We had an absolute blast. Really enjoyed it. Both evenings were utterly brilliant. Fantastic. Thank you ever so much. Whoa, where's the break? Where's the break? I got my foot caught between 2 pedals, and that was quite exciting. So 7 Days to Die, going from strength to strength. Obviously, we may need to restart when different versions are released, but we'll cross that bridge again when we come to it. No reason and no thoughts of dropping that game just yet. There's so much to still see and do. It's going to be great fun. So how many is that? That's 2 farming. 2 farming, trucker, 2 survival games, and Car Mechanic Simulator. So there's 3 more series I do. Oh, Far Sky, that's another survival game. It's an underwater survival. Just started, so that's going to be running for the next few weeks as well. I don't know how long that will go for, but going well. Really love that game, although it is quite short and limited in its content, but it's a tremendous game, and it's really, really a little masterpiece. Shame it's not being developed further, but we'll have a lot of fun with that and see how that goes. So that's 2 more. What are the other 2 games I do? Ah, yes, Firefighters 2014. Firefighters 2014. I think we're going to be coming shortly to the end of that. That is, looking at the achievements, there's probably only going to be about another 4 missions, so we'll probably do another 4 episodes on that one. And then we'll bring that series to its natural conclusion. That doesn't mean that we won't have any more Firefighters videos. We'll probably do what I'm doing with Police Force and also Street Cleaner Simulator 2011. I'll do bank holiday specials or holiday special videos or one-offs, every couple of months or so. But they're not going to be full series. And I hope everyone will be satisfied with that. Just to blast from the past, have a bit of fun with those games once the main series is finished. So we'll look to bring that one to a close in the next month, which will again free up some more time to do another series, or maybe just knock that time slot on its head to try and reduce it to those 6 series, 1 a day, which would be quite good. What's this blue car doing? Go past or don't. Make your mind up. He's gone past. And the last series, of course, I remembered it straight off the top of my head, London Underground Simulator, which I absolutely adore. I think it's a fantastic simulator. Brilliant. Absolutely superb. It's got such loving detail in there. I'm loving it. I think we've got another 4 missions to do on that one, and then again that will be coming to the end, and we're taking a break from that. We can do some more because we can drive to schedules and that kind of thing, so we can still do some more. But we could potentially, if you still have a little bit of a need for the old train driving, we can do some Microsoft Train Simulator. I've got Train Simulator 14, which I believe I'll get a free upgrade to Train 15. So we can do some Train Simulator should you want to see some more, which would be good fun. So that's good. So that is where we are. And so I've touched on some of the series which we're potentially looking to do. Silent Hunter, Cliffs of Dover, Luftwaffe bombing, Rise of Flight, and also, oh yes, one series that's been suggested, which I was quite excited about, Paris Discovered. Hooray, welcome to Paris! Was LA Noire, 1950s detective series, which is brilliant. Played it years ago, fantastic game. Yes, we'll probably looking to do a series of that, which would probably be nice to do something different over Christmas. Speeding offence, wonderful. Ah, Paris. So can we see the Eiffel Tower? You'd have thought they'd have pumped the Eiffel Tower on the skyline somewhere so you could see it. Can we see it anywhere? Let's have an outside shot. Ah, there it is, Eiffel Tower over there. Can you see it through that building? There you go, over that building there. That's the Eiffel Tower. Not the mast or the crane there, but there. Eiffel Tower. Anyway. It'd be nice if we could drive down the Champs-Élysées. I doubt that would be a very good idea in a truck, actually, but that'd be quite cool if you could. Here we go. And yes, if there are any video games you would like me to potentially have a look at, then by all means suggest them. There's no guarantees that I will, we will do a series on it, but I'll definitely have a look and see if it's for me. Even if it's a game I enjoy, I've got to think if it's got a good enough structure to be a series, if that makes sense. Because some make themselves better series than others. Like this, you can have an episode per delivery. B17, you can do an episode per sortie, that kind of thing. And that's got a real nice mechanic for. I'm just going slowly over the bump. For episodes sort of split up, that kind of thing. But there you go. I've taught myself horse, and we're here now anyway at BCP. So let's just swing this in here and try and get her parked up. Okay. We'll have a go at getting our 45 XP, and hopefully next time we can get a job towards Dresden, and then we can potentially go on and get a new truck and drive it, and also that Dresden depot, which would be fantastic. And we can start up shop in Germany, and then we can either go down south to Italy, or we can go across east to Russia, or we go up north to Finland and the rest of Scandinavia. So much we could potentially do. I love this game so much, apart from the recording issues that it only seems to affect Euro Truck Simulator for some reason. Yeah, that's not quite gone in. Let's try and get this right. Okie dokie, here we go. Hold on to your potatoes. I'm turning the wrong way. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. This is it, this is it. No, the trailer's not turning. Oh, it is very slowly. There we go. Engine off. Boom! Job completed. Excelente. Distance driven 259 miles from Cambridge to Paris. Time taken 6 hours 58 minutes with 186.8 litres of fuel consumed. Base reward €9,857, 417 XP. Proficiency level 19, €2,809. And fragile cargo bonus rank 3, €1,343 and 91 XP. And it didn't give me a bonus for parking the trailer. Is that... Oh, weird. I probably did something wrong. Anyway, that's €4,009 in total, 508 XP, which takes us a little bit further up in rank 19, which is great. So there we are. We have €348,000. Wow. And we are going great guns. Let's just have a quick look at the company, see how everything's going. We'll have a look at our company in Cambridge. So it's running at 100%. Productivity. Look at that. Fantastic. And here's the crew. Me, Georgia, Ludwig, Katerina, and Jonas. Fantastic. They're all pulling their weight, and we're bringing in 31 grand a day. So that is good money. I'm well happy with that. Jonas is currently at 2.5 rating. So is Katerina. So is Ludwig. And Georgia is steaming ahead with 3.3 rating. We are currently at 5 because we are awesome. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the guys. They are really doing well. Okay, even Ludwig with his Iveco, because everyone else has got Mercedes Majestics, whatever. But yeah, they're bringing in good. Look at this, £3,000 a day, €5,000 a day, €2,700 a day, 2,900. Really pleased with them. They are doing really well. So that's great. So the team are doing well. So next thing is to obviously start the depot in Dresden and get a team working as hard as the UK team and see what we can do there. So there we go. That's take 2 of Euro Truck Simulator with all sorts of catastrophes. I hope this recorded audio. If not, I'll just it'll be like a silent film with my audio over it as well. Fingers crossed we don't have to come to that, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry if I've been a bit grumpy, but this is the second one, and I had a big disappointment today with that video not working. Grrr. But we'll get back on track, and we'll be fine. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.